do you want to stay skinny for life? Do you want to look good in that bikini? Do you want to basically eat what you want? This is the video for you. Don't go anywhere. I'm going to tell you exactly what I do. I'm in my 40s and this is exactly what I do to stay skinny and save my calories so I can eat what I want. All the tricks of the trade are going to be spilled now. Number one, the most important thing everyone needs to remember is that not every food you see should go into your body, okay? Your body is your temple. So because of that, you want to just skip the crap. I know, I said crap, but you know what I mean. Preservative-rich food. I know that your kids love it. I know that we buy it for our kids. Buy one, get one free, blah, blah, blah. Chips Ahoy, Oreos, Lay's, Fritos, all that stuff, not worth your body not looking the way you want it to look. It's okay. You've had it a million times in your life. You don't need to keep eating it. So like, cut it, okay? There's a difference. If you make your grandmother's secret recipe of the best chocolate chip cookie around and you love it since you were little and you make them for your family, eat those. Eat that. Eat it. Yes, you should eat that. You spend time on it. It's delicious. It's your signature chocolate chip cookie. That's worth going into your body. You go to a party and maybe your friend has made the most beautiful cake and she makes the best cakes around. Eat the cake. Are you going to eat a grocery store cake just because your boss bought it and put it in the middle of the table and it's just an okay cake? No, don't eat that cake. It's gotta be worth it, right? Like, value yourself, value your body, and say to yourself, this isn't worth it, okay? I'm only gonna eat what actually is gonna be an amazing experience. Number two, I have the perfect example on why this is so important. Stop thinking about food. Even healthy foods. Yeah, I said it. Even healthy foods, okay? One of my girlfriends called me last night. She says, I don't know what's going on. I've been dieting for 2 weeks. Let me tell you what I've been eating. I'm like, okay. So she's like, and it's all healthy. Smoothie in the morning with protein shake, special little fancy little snack, another fancy little snack, nuts. Oh, I had this beautiful salad with this dressing and this chicken on the top. And then I had this, and then whatever I made for dinner, I had it in a nice portion control. Then all I had at night was this little tiny snack. I'm like, stop, hold the press. You already ate too much. I don't care that it's healthy. It's still calories. She's thinking too much about food. She's meal planning. She's thinking every 5 seconds about what she's gonna eat. It is not the way to stay skinny. I don't care what YouTubes you watched before this one. I'm telling you, forget the whole planning it and meal prepping it and you put all this into it and it's like, why? I mean, is that sustainable, number one? And number two, you're still eating too much. You're still eating too much, okay? So even if it's good calories, if I have 10 bananas, I'm still gonna get bigger. Stop thinking of food so much. Let it go. Do something else. Find a hobby. Go do whatever, okay? Do something, but don't always be thinking about food. You have to watch my other videos because my other videos basically spell it out exactly what I do on a daily basis. I will link them at the end of this one. I get up, I have 2 hard-boiled eggs. That's it. That's it. You want to know what's so funny about hard-boiled eggs? Hard-boiled eggs on Weight Watchers now, it's a free points now. I wonder why. Because it's magical. It's a magical food item. It's like the perfect balance of protein and fat, keeps you full, done. Don't scramble your eggs. Don't make them fancy. Just hard boil them. Leave all the condiments off. And if you do make a nice dinner, eat the nice dinner. What you're probably doing is you are like, oh, I have to eat all of this because I made this and I spent all week doing this and I made this beautiful, the oatmeal, overnight oat, bye, okay? No, get rid of it. Stop thinking of it so much. Only eat if it's worth it. I'm telling you. Other YouTubers are gonna come for me, but it's too much. You're just thinking of it too much. Forget it, eat something basic, move on. Let's talk number 3. It's all about eating out. If I eat out, it's usually because it's a date night, it's a girl's night out, and I do wanna enjoy myself. You have to live your life to the fullest. You only get one, okay? I don't know, maybe you get more, but at this point, all we know is we only get one. If you're going to eat out, pick your favorite thing on the menu. I don't care. The most delicious ribeye steak, prime rib, maybe fettuccine Alfredo, I don't know. Whatever the signature dish is at that restaurant, don't be afraid, order it. Because when you order the salad instead, you are now suffering, okay? Everyone's eating this beautiful food and now you're getting this salad. But guess what about that salad? Probably you're gonna put a ton of dressing on it. Probably you're gonna eat more from the bread basket because you're eating this salad and everyone else is having something great and you're like, oh, I'm gonna eat that bread because I had salad. Most likely, if you order a salad at a restaurant and you order a hamburger, you're probably having less calories with the hamburger, okay? Get your favorite dish, eat it in portion control. Try not to eat all of the extra add-ons, and just skip the salad. Okay, number 4, let's talk drinks. And I mean cocktails, and I mean beverages. I mean both, okay? So here's the rule of thumb. If you're going to drink an alcoholic beverage and you're going to choose between wine or champagne or Prosecco, go with the champagne and Prosecco. So kind of go like the red wine has the most calories, then white, then Prosecco champagne. The more brut it is, the less calories it is. Was that what they call it? Brut? I don't even know. Okay, that's number 1. I also have 2 signature cocktails that I always drink, and if I'm gonna go to the Keys or I'm going on a vacation, I always bring it. If you are interested in knowing those recipes, let me know, drop it in the comments, and I will share, and I'll make a video on my favorite low-cal drinks, because I like to get a buzz too sometimes, right? Okay, so everybody does. Always have fillers like Sprite Zero, Zero Sugar Minute Maid. They're so good. And they're so low in calories. Beverages, just throw it out. No soda, no tea. Just tell yourself, I'm not having that. Water, coffee, boom, green tea, that's it. If you can drink black coffee, drink it. If you can't and you really need to have a creamer, just throw a little half and half in there. Or I use this Coffee Mate Zero Sugar Hazelnut. It's amazing, it's a powdered coffee mix. I put it in another video, so I'll link that so you can see that. I used to watch these kind of videos. Make this smoothie, make this protein shake, make this bowl. I'm telling you, all of those fancy drinks are nothing but pound adders. And they are just going to ruin that bikini body. I don't care what anyone says. They are too many calories. Unless you're having something gross, like just celery and spinach and mixed up with some ice. Okay, whatever. Maybe it's not gross to you. All the banana, all the peanut butter, all these fancy add-ins, the strawberries, the blueberries, the milk, the almond milk, whatever. You're just drinking 500 calories. I would rather eat, chew, and swallow food than I would drink my food any day. I'm not a baby bird. Then most likely, if you have that smoothie, you're gonna be like, oh, I can also have this little egg as well, right? I'm gonna have these scrambled eggs too. It's no big deal. Or I'm gonna have this piece of toast too. Now you've had a breakfast that basically is taking up the amount of calories that you should have spread out throughout your whole day. Next thing I wanna talk to you about is don't mindlessly eat. Just, you know what? Tell yourself this. If you are in front of a TV, if you are in front of your phone, if you are watching YouTube, if you are on your computer working, just get yourself some tea. If you feel like you have to have something to be like that hand to mouth, I get it. I am a hand to mouth person too. I've had to break the habit. Just make a rule to yourself. I don't eat in front of a TV. You're watching a great show. You're vegging out. Watch the great show. If you're dying to eat something, cut up a little fruit. Citrus fruit is the best in my opinion. And I know in other videos I always tell you guys this, but like I don't live without grapefruit. Like here I am again, another video, another week, another day. And I always have grapefruit, okay? So have a grapefruit if you have to eat something and make it like the land of the law, the law of the land. Law of the land, okay? No eating mindlessly. Even if everyone in the whole house is doing it, you can't. Women can't. We can't. I have all boys in my house. I have sons and I have a husband. And they can eat all day and all night and they look fabulous no matter what. But for me, it's like not an option because women just hold on to fat differently. It's just, we just do. You take that little handful, you're like, it's one handful. It's gonna turn into 100 handfuls. And now you've had an extra 1,000 calories at the end of the night. Don't do it, just make it a rule, no. Zip the lips. Let us review. Number 1, only splurge on foods that are worth it. Is it worth it? Ask yourself, is it worth it? Sometimes it's worth it. But if it's just some packaged snack from your grocery, don't eat it. Number 2, stop thinking of food so much. Number 3, eating out. Pick your favorite dish, move on. One plate wonder. Think of it like that. It's a one plate wonder. Number 4, when it comes to drinking, and I mean alcohol and beverages, black coffee, green tea, water, that's it. Alcohol, let me know if you want my recipes, or pick the champagne. That's why those housewives are so skinny. Guilty pleasure, okay? And they're always drinking Prosecco or champagne. That's why they're all skinny. Don't mindlessly eat. And finally, here's a little bonus tip. It's also good for your oral hygiene. After your dinner, brush and floss. If you take the extra effort of flossing, which we should be doing anyhow, you most likely will not eat after dinner because you're going to not want to ruin all of that good work that you did in your mouth. Okay guys, if you have not subscribed, please do. Guys, I'm going to be uploading more videos, okay? So you don't want to miss them. Click the notification bell. Comment on the next type of video you want. If you want those drink recipes, let me know. And bye.